country. So then it was, it was quite a heroic act in a way. Although, like Kevin discussed earlier, he related earlier, he would say somebody returning home from Vietnam missing a limb is heroic. What I did wasn't heroic, but he just stuck by his principles as a Christian and a Marine and a patriot, and decided that he had to abandon the case. There was no way he could prosecute. Which is a long way of describing his journey in the film, which I don't know if you might just have seen as well. But the point is, I guess, that for me meeting him, it was more about understanding what drove him as a human being in those moments, what his crisis was, how he wrestled with his conscience and came to his decision, and what the stepping stones of that were. And, as Kevin said, we took some liberties. There's much truncation, there were certain things that are out of sequence, but he was very helpful on the front of authenticating his experience as a human being, and that for me as an actor was the most important thing, I guess. It didn't feel like a tricky meeting, to answer your question. It felt very easy, and he wanted to get the film made. He was very keen that the story was heard, and he still believes his cast was absolutely the right one. Yeah.
Have you heard how the producer out in terms of getting it made? Was it difficult? And did it, take us away?
To a degree, and that really was my engagement with the project to begin with. I wasn't attached as an actor at all. I firmly believe this is an incredibly important story to tell about time, and that was before various things became real in 2016. And I think, and this year, I think we're still living through an era and sort of finding our way through an era where fear and anger, which gives a primordial response, to kind of drives a lot of people's decisions and loyalties. And this was a story about a man and other scapegoats who managed, through all of the torture and depravity that was inflicted upon him, to maintain his humanity, to seek solace in empathy, trying to understand the prison guards and his torturers and his captors who maintained and tried, he did maintain his faith, both in humanity and his religion, to endure. And I thought that was an incredibly powerful story then, and it just keeps on resonating, for better or worse, in the context we now find ourselves in. I think I've forgotten your question completely. I've gone on a tangent about why I wanted to. How difficult it was. Sorry, how difficult it was. So I never saw it as a difficulty. I mean, to talk about it in terms of logistics, getting it funded and made, yes, it was hard. It was hard. It is hard to make a film about this subject, and sadly, still hard to make a film, with an other at its centre. To the sort of white patriarchal norm. I mean, it's startling, but when you're producing, you really run up against very obvious societal conscious, all conscious biases and prejudices. So yeah, it was a tough one, but we were all so convinced. And like I said, once Kevin came aboard, the script started taking shape and he started casting it. I was like, and Kevin said, "This is a really good role, Benedict. You should really think about playing Couch." And I thought, I don't know if I can. I've got the space much of bubble, and I really kind of love the idea of working with Kevin and trying to bring across this sort of this journey of this figure around the Hungary story.